Yes, most definitely. It feels good to be here again. Today will be Thursday, the 18th day in the month of February 2021. We are so excited and we give about God the glory. We say, just like yesterday, Thursday, last week, when we go, we say bye-bye. And here we are again to entertain you, to educate you, to talk about the things with the disturb relationship, tabi marriage. And that is why we put this program for ground. We'll call them Marry Me. Program say they get plenty callers. Talk of say people they reason the logical things what they do for this show. Caller show will be say you don't get a lot of fans out there simply because everybody know they take 7 p.m. on top WAP TV every Thursday play. Why? Because all the things where they carry come, they be things where we say they share for people house. People self come they call, they chukma, they contribute in their own way. Nobody me the day every Thursday, you know, as we take do me Shola Afonja with Slimmytee. Now together with the partner, they make sure say we get a happy home.
Double S, Slimmytee and Shola. So Shola. I'm very well. I don't know, I'm just feeling tired.
It's not why you've tried. It's morning.
Right, it's morning.
Right.
You know, but you know, before with at times you just get tired like that. So.
Oh, you need a massage?
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. Really, I really need a massage, but not from Shola, definitely.
No, of course. Always get it. It's affordable now.
Yeah, obviously. If I enter one spa now, they will massage every part of my body. But anyways, it feels good to be here. Just like with Shola been talk. Thank God for life. Thank God for another Thursday. It's so obvious that the month of February did not come and play with us because the way this month is skyrocket, the way they move like say tomorrow, no, they trust me. Yeah, we are really moving. Can't see like how many days now? Today is 18, I guess. Yeah. I did not do my shout out in the morning. Shout out to DJ Vinny. Today now your birthday, brotherly, I forget. I'm so sorry. I am just remembering now, as I mentioned 18. But trust us, we are here as always to give you guys the best when it comes to love-related, something issues. That is why we are here anyways, to solve your problems and of course bring solutions, get you hooked on the show, just make you feel loved because basically now it's Marry Me all about it.
Yes, most definitely from research, from social media critics, from everybody we've been talk last week. They say Sunday Valentine, this last Sunday 2021 Valentine, they say now more of married men and women do them.
It's not good.
This is good. It's fantastic. We never saw that coming. We just saying, Valentine are more of single guys, single girl. But this time around now, it shocked the whole world, especially this Nigeria, saying more of married men.
I think we don't. Maybe we are beginning to. Should I say we are beginning to understand as husband and wife now? Say, waiting. My parents have been so into each other. They are always into each other, but the kind of love, I can't wonder. Say, okay. Is it because it's February and all of that? Momsy came visit yesterday, and the man did not like, hey, this one, I say, this man, hey, you're making single guests like us to be thinking. You understand? So at the point, I was just admiring. And she said she was now blushing, like saying, no, they just married after many years. Like, okay, I say, I'm obvious. So please, but that's the beauty, just like what you thought. This month, people will actually take out time to
celebrate their loved ones,
rekindle the love we don't day on ground before, the one we don't day fade. And like I always say, for me, vows shouldn't just be February. Fine. Around the world, a day like this was set aside on the 14th of February. We understand, say everybody, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, always take themselves out to celebrate and all of that, but we shouldn't wait till, because now some people say now it's only on February 14th before you can do vow. So you don't need to wait till February 14th before you celebrate vow. You could do your vow every day if you have the money. It could be maybe end of the month.
End of the month.
You understand? It could be every last Sunday of the month or something. For as long as you guys, you go promote now togetherness, you never get tired of celebrating love. It is essential. Especially if you want to have a good home, if you want to have a very strong home, strong family base, then you need to always, at least once in a while, I go dinner, I go beach. Okay, now beach, they shut down.
Yeah.
But then you could do eatery, man.
Poolside.
Poolside, just you and your husband. maybe today you and your husband, the next month you and our children, like that.
Yeah.
Come on, it does a lot.
It makes the family get this bond, this tight way we really need. Because there's no way we come out as husband and wife. Oh, no go maybe laugh or gist or there's this. It's different from the usual. I come back, you place food for table, we shop, we sleep.
Yeah, as the normal routine.
You see that whenever couple like that come out, you will say they hardly eat when they get home because everybody go down get nice fun, everybody is filled, everybody just want to find somewhere to fall and sleep. And this kind of memory, women, they appreciate them more. Women, they appreciate them more because they know, say, every day we they work, we they busy. But when we get this kind of small time for them, it make the love strong.
Me and you moment.
Yes.
Even, we share shit. Because that time we can't remember since that.
Like most, especially when the dating just
there are just some things that you can never forget. Just like this, all this moment we talk about. Women, we they appreciate moment like that. We say, now take us out. Yeah, maybe for shopping, maybe to see a movie. Do you understand? Even if the movie is there on this app where everybody can, you might just say, no, baby, I want this cinema flow. Do you understand? I just want the two of us to go there. Cinema flow, you know, the AC, because it's always cozy. For cinema, you know, there's no lights. The AC, they always there extra. You'll see some, you know, everywhere they come with their spouse. Whether you come with your husband or you come with your boyfriend.
Moment or
like
that.
You always come with somebody or you come alone. Do you understand? But you know the
like
beauty.
Unique.
Yeah, very unique.
I could remember this Sunday. I was in Alausa. When I finished what I had to do, I rushed back around 7 p.m. I just told my wife and the kids, I'm making a bath for the come out, and they were like, 7. I said, huh? She would go in our car. Let's go. As we come out like this. For the children, I was able to get bowl of ice cream and some other chop. But for her, we just did one corner, they do our own. So when we finish, as we did our own, they talk. You know, my daughter coming with Daddy, let us dance. Music did there. Say, Daddy, let us dance. Say, Daddy, let us dance. And the three of us started dancing. That's myself and the two girls. Started dancing. And how many times I feel get time to dance?
So do that.
The question is, before we do that again, maybe till next 2-3 months. I don't want to do.
And it's not like that. I want to say, yeah, where is the time is the question.
It's, if you have the time, please do it. Appreciate them, makes them happy, keeps the bond.
Yeah, they tighten the bond.
The family.
Yeah, and sure, you even get to know because like you guys are in marriage already. There's also marriage and continuity. Like you guys, there's no day you don't get to study or know something different about your partner. And the only way you can make that happen now when they spend time together. Now, if you become so busy, what you want to know? See, because the truth is, I think the first 3 months of marriage, we did so dedicated. From that 4th month, everybody don't they, let's say, morale don't they change.
No, marriage is like a crop, a seed. When it gets to the floor, it must first, when the seed there alive, like they fine. But when it enter into soil, it go first die. So before it now germinate. So I tell people there's no husband and wife go marry because they are both coming from different angles.
No matter how long they don't know.
Once when I begin to live together, now you go come see Slimmytee for who she is. You go see Shola for who he truly is. You go see Shola when one come back, drop shirt on top door.
And you don't like it.
Go, and Slimmytee doesn't like it. And Shola said go on make you know say, look, this is my house. If you don't like remove it and let me drop it in the wardrobe.
At the end of the day, no.
But after all that Iggy, Aga and everything, after like months, because maybe 1 month thing, as you they correct me on top this one where I learned today. Me say if I go want correct you say my food must be hot. You say if you want correct me say when you are coming in the night with your friends, call me. So as they solve all those things after like few months, luckily if the thing in a few months now come begin to harmonize. You go call reach one time call us where they are not gonna go agree with me on this. We go call reach one time
begin to resemble. I wanted to just say it now because
I want to do 5 if not before social distancing.
Seriously,
go begin to resemble.
For real.
The resemblance now. My wife told me yesterday. He said one of our daughters don't look like me. Don't I see that we self will look alike? I say you and will look alike.
No, but seriously, that's how it happens. Now come start to resemble yourself. I don't understand. I don't know how that works.
The magical part of it is this resemblance we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is not only facially. The resemblance even mentally and you will know what your husband can say to some things. You will know how your wife will react to some things. In fact, it's so serious that you will know the slightest. If your husband,
I think like the next step, if
your husband sneeze, you go know.
You will know.
Waiting if you talk after.
But then I think all of this can only be possible if now they spend time together. And that's the peace. where they inside the marriage.
And that's what we're advocating. That's what we're advocating.
Yeah,
so the letter today, it be as it get as it be. Because
it's a letter of an insecure man.
It's a letter of a man who believes things should be done in the appropriate way.
It's a letter of a man that is not man enough.
It's a letter of a man that is really sensible and knows that there are some things called ethics of marriage.
Okay, and then it's a letter of a man that is intimidated either by his wife or by his neighbor. Because if you're sure of yourself, why do you have to worry about whatever?
Okay.
Just asking.
Let them have the way.
So let's go, MC Happy, guys are ready.
Let's go, we'll be right back. I won't argue with her. We'll be right back.
There's no problem, we'll be right back.
My name is Michael and I am very depressed at the moment. My wife seems to be giving me sleepless nights and reasons not to concentrate in office. First, our neighbor is a bachelor and I've warned my wife severally on the kind of play she engages with him. It's important I state clearly that I have warned her on how they play Ludo game together on the balcony. I know she is a good woman, but I have this feeling that this unnecessary closeness will not end well, as it may even breed disrespect. My wife gives him food at times. She claims he is her town brother and they speak language at times that I don't even understand. In all honesty, I have not caught them red-handed, but even all our neighbors have been calling my attention to their disporting attitudes whenever I'm not at home. Please, Slimmytee and Shola, what will it take my wife to just respect herself and stay away? Some of my friends even advised I park out of that house, but where is the money to rent another apartment? Please, I need directions from the viewers of this show on how I can prevent this hell that is about to let loose. Yes, you're welcome back to the show, and that letter self been carrying me away because I look at where we say, waiting this man want at this point, and at the essence
why are you making it look like they sentenced him to? Which one is what does he want to do at this point?
It's a very serious matter, Slimmytee, because some things they make man cry inside. Yes, something. Mr. Michael, I really feel for you.
Yeah, you're feeling for him that what?
What did they do and pass joblessness? You know, no say if man no get job, but he gets happy and rest of mind for us, he better. What it be the essence of job where you go, where your home front no dey balance?
What's wrong with the home front?
What no happen?
I'm just asking, what's wrong with the home front? Is the wife cheating? No, I'm just asking. Maybe I don't know. You know, there are things you don't know. Is she cheating? No, Shola, wait.
She cheats. It better pass what she did.
Please, what's she doing? She's playing Ludo. She's playing Ludo with another man, a compound man, your neighbor, and you want to kill yourself. Please, why can't I play Ludo with my neighbor? I'm just asking. So because I'm married now, I should write other men off my life.
Does that sound mature to you to listen that you just like say me I be your husband now? I dey play Ludo with single girls.
Please, what's the big deal if you play Ludo? Does that make you less of a man? Does that make you bigger a man? Does that make you cheat?
Let's take the letter. Let me take it. So that we go know if now. My name is Michael and I'm very depressed at the moment.
Because you don't have a job.
Okay. My wife seems to be giving me sleepless nights and reasons not to concentrate in office. First, our neighbor is a bachelor. Imagine. Our neighbor is a bachelor and I have warned my wife severally on the kind of play she engages with him. It's important I state clearly that I have warned her on how they play Ludo game together on the balcony. I know she is a good woman, but I have this feeling that she's unnecessarily. I have this feeling that this unnecessary closeness would not end well. Yes, it will not end well.
Why will you? Oh God!
As it may breed disrespect. That's 1.2. My wife gives him food at times.
As a generous woman, you have a good wife.
And she claims he is a town brother.
Imagine.
And they speak language at times that I don't even understand. You see that too?
And whose fault that you don't understand?
Okay.
I don't understand.
In all honesty, I have not caught them red-handed, but even all our neighbors have been calling my attention to their disporting attitude whenever I am not at home. I want you
Oga, if you find work, give your wife. She don't go there as they play Ludo with another man.
Please, Slimmy and Shola, what will it take my wife to just respect herself and stay away? Some of my friends advise I pack out of that house, but where is the money to rent another apartment? Please, I need directions from the viewers of this show on how I can prevent this, and how I can prevent this hell that is about to let loose.
And don't see, they say where there's no trouble, I mean there's no problem. Don't invite one.
You want to go first, Abi?
Yeah, I don't even care. Where there's no problem, don't even invite one. But on ourselves like this, now they see imagination kills a lot. Imagination does not kill. Assumption kills a lot. It's okay for you to imagine, right? But you see when you begin to assume, you know they give yourself sleepless nights, you know they give yourself BP, you know they by yourself like this, carry shovel, they dig your grave. For God's sake, first off, they are brothers from the same village. How will I see somebody now who come from Iwo? You can't say Slimmy because you are what though? I should not relate to him because you have inferiority complex. How is that supposed to be my problem? For God's sake, there was never a point in this letter where they thought say Slimmytee was playing Ludo inside the room. I was playing it on the balcony where the entire world can see. So you guys should not assume. Do you understand? Then you say I'm speaking language. It's like me seeing my brother now. We come from my village. You now say Slimmy be speaking in English. I don't understand. What am I for me for? We are just talking, maybe in a general. And if I choose to give him food, he's my brother from my village. I can give. Do I feed him every day?
Good points.
I feed him every day?
Good points. I think at this junction, I should start by saying there's what we call self-respect. When they call them for Latin, amor propri. Say make person respect himself. Now, what are they try to talk? They say as a married woman, even as a married man, too, no be married woman. Once upon a time, my wife called me, tell me, say, you see this place where would they stay? If like say in the way when they measure 600 miles, 30 miles for, say see this place where they. I know say make you not do anything where you want to do, but please don't do it around here. I can't jokingly I say, but why? Why you say make I know? Say because the time.
What did you say you should not do?
Say make I not even make mistakes. I won't date anybody around here.
Is it not different?
I'm coming, no. I can't ask her, say why. Say because immediately when you do that, that girl no go ever use any eye of respect. Look her again. One. Number two, there's what we call prerequisites or requirements of being a married woman. What are the requirements? Number one, all married women, I repeat, anybody where they watch this show, I beg, call to either tell me say they lie. All married women must be respected, deserved to be respected.
So please, because I mean,
where you don't now put yourself, where you as a married woman don't put yourself in a place, you know, to respect and they earn them. You know they give person free. Where you as a married woman, don't put yourself in a place where you will be respected, then you'll be disrespected.
Okay, so two things.
So I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm not done.
Oh, yeah.
You as a married woman, where you know, say, okay, oh, this your neighbor, na bachelor. Your husband, they house with you. Wait.
At the time, Papa go play Ludo, Abi.
Even make you wear jeans.
No, I'm just asking you.
Our people talk, say,
I need to know what your problem is.
Dance. Now from hand, it start.
Are you
immediately when I don't they play the Ludo, no be say now your husband brother, no be say now your younger brother, neighbor.
Can I ask you my question?
I will answer them. The neighbor now where they play the Ludo, one thing go lead to another, touching go begin.
Oh, you see what? You see now.
I will entertain the questions,
no
please.
No problem. I will not forget it. I have two questions.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
How are you there?
They fine, my brother.
Chook mouth for the matter.
Yes, please, I want to talk to Slimmy. Slimmy, please, I just want to give you that advice that you should just drop that matter. With that one where you talk, say your brother from village.
Okay.
Your brother from village. Say me drop that matter.
That one don't be good advice. So, person when don't marry with your husband go work. He can't play Ludo with Bachelor. You know this type of love issue. It comes all the way from the heart, and you have to go closer before you start loving. It can come in at any time. Sincerely, if you are advising people like that they should they can't do away with a stranger or with a bachelor, they should go closer because they are from the village.
I
didn't
say
from the same family now.
Shego.
Yeah?
I did not say they should go closer. But what I'm saying is, I won't say because of marriage I should become enemies. I can't turn enemy to every other person where they are around me. The truth is,
not be that house they need.
Not be the house. Wait, am I sleeping with this guy? I know they play Ludo inside the room. We play Ludo outside.
Sir, that thing can happen. It can happen. And when it happens again, there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing. Oh my shock back on.
He will choke you.
I shock back on.
Hey, Oluwasegun, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a
Two
good
questions.
Day. Listen, the first question, you say, I dey disrespect you. You need to tell me I'm disrespecting you. Secondly, you are saying, if I'm not careful, the guy will disrespect me. Please, how is he going to disrespect me in this situation? As if, wait, I'm not finished though, because I need to buttress my point. Please. Thank you. And I will do that after Ruth.
Ruth, how are you doing?
So that I find trouble.
I'm fine. Good evening.
Oh yeah, Ruth, chook mouth for this matter, I beg.
Slimmy, me I not accept what you they talk.
Wait till I talk that you're not accepting.
Yeah, because they corridor. Anything can happen.
From the corridor?
No, even though they don't have any bad intentions, then when they're in the corridor, anytime, just they might think otherwise. So me, I don't advise the wife.
Who is thinking otherwise? Is it the society or my husband?
Everybody.
Why do I have to worry about what people think? Why? When I know myself, say nothing go happen.
Why must you play Ludo with Bachelor?
Okay,
it's only Bachelor that
there's no problem. If I don't play with Bachelor, can I play with a married man?
Why?
So what's your problem? That means you are trying to cage me.
Look at what you are saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Play Ludo with a fellow woman like you. Play Ludo with a fellow woman like you.
Ruth, you are still there.
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, you want to say something?
I said I still don't accept it too.
Okay.
Thank you,
no
Ruth.
problem. There's no problem. Thank you.
Now,
thank you. Because
baby.
I'm trying to understand where Slimmy has gone wrong here. Are you saying Slimmy now because there's a ring on the finger? Do I know what you do in the office?
Whatever I do, I don't do it at home.
Do I know the small guests
I don't do it at home.
You don't do it at home.
I don't disrespect you.
See, that is why you're supposed to respect me. The fact that I can even
that
bring
can even
it
be
to
playing
your
Ludo
face.
with
it
my
only
neighbor.
shows that Slimmy is
now,
not
you have
hiding
asked two
anything
questions,
from you.
and I'll give you the answers.
Give me the answer.
Number one, you say how does it disrespect you?
Am I disrespecting you?
You are disrespecting me. The very first way you are disrespecting me is that anytime where you and this guy they play, where he insult you in any way, because now from play insult they come, where insult you in any way, no be in the insult, na me in the insult, because na me be the man of the house, na me put you for house. That's one. Then number two.
Do you trust me? Because now, let's say you get trust. No,
issue.
You get trust problem.
Now that respect
you get trust problem.
Now.
You know why? Because if you don't get trust,
what even cause say make you the cook?
Wait, first.
They give neighbor.
Why won't I give my neighbor? For God's sake, Shola, when you
from
get
there now.
What? Wait.
When I go they talk, you go tap you. You they cheat.
Wait,
they count scores.
Wait. Let me tell you something.
If you don't, they touch your body.
Where they touch? That's
even
your problem.
Even the hand.
You are feeling. You see the things where they do. They see
Slimmy,
they do.
If I go my friend's house, and they tell you, even most of my friends know, two things. Number one, no matter how young the lady be, because Yoruba get old, we get air. Once you say you be wife, now air I must use for you. You deserve respect.
Justina,
then number two, if my friend no
use air, and me say they respect.
I must. It's a matter of respect.
Now their type, then go use air to carry you come.
Justina, how you dey?
Choke mouth, so Jare.
Good evening, Shola and Slimmytee.
Good evening, Justina. How you dey?
Very well, thank you. And you?
We are good. We are very good.
Yeah, Slimmytee, I want to state that your argument does not hold water at all.
At all. It's a basket argument.
Is your name
As a married woman, you should earn some respect as soon as you are married. You should respect yourself first and have regard for your husband. You should not be seen in any way mingling with whether the person is from your village or from wherever. You should respect your husband and respect yourself first. Nobody is saying that because you are married now you should be keeping enmity with people. No. But the key word there is you should earn your self-respect. Keep a distance as soon as you are married. Tell you from
distance.
Know that even if the person is your husband's relation, but there should be a gap.
Says your town person.
Married woman.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, you must earn that self-respect.
Justina.
Respect your husband.
Justina.
Yes, please.
So now, do I become an enemy to people where they around me because I am married? Because now people are saying I should earn respect. I should earn respect.
Don't become enemy. Greet them and go. Greet them and go.
You are not Justina. You are not Justina. So are you saying now because I have married Shola now, I don't have a life of my own? I cannot. And by the way, how is this person even disrespecting me?
No, what I'm saying is the world is watching you. They are looking at you. People will misinterpret your mingling with that kind of person. Do you understand?
A jobless bachelor.
People will disrespect you for that. You will not earn that respect you deserve from people. Nothing might be happening between the two of you, but in the eyes of the people, they are seeing that there's something between the two of you.
That's it.
So in order for you to maintain that respect,
That's it.
for you to earn that respect and that of your husband, you must give a gap to any male counterpart. Okay? There must be a gap. You shouldn't be seen mingling with a male counterpart. Even if it's your husband's sibling self, there should be a gap. I'm not saying that you should make enmity with male counterpart because you are married. No.
But there should be distance.
Please let her finish. I'm listening to Justina, not to you. Thank you, Justina.
Who they will lie? Uche.
Yes, so.
Good evening.
Thank you so much.
How you there, Uchechi?
I can see you're still on red. The love is still in the air.
The love is still in the air. My sister, love no they finish.
I can see. Please, I want to contribute more to what you are talking about.
Do that meaningfully. Do that meaningfully.
And I want to talk to the young lady there.
Talk to the young lady.
I don't know why Shola is eyeing me. I don't know.
Yes. I don't want to take side this time around. You know, she's my fellow lady. I want to be truthful. For once, let us be truthful and be sincere. For once, please. Everybody can be wrong at the same time. On this issue, when you get married, you should know that you don't own yourself. Yes.
Do you hear that? You don't own yourself.
Please.
Once you are married, you don't own yourself.
I'm not deaf.
But your husband has the final say in some matters. And when your husband has said, please, I don't want this, I'm not comfortable with this, you should respect him. And even your self-respect starts from there. Because with that, you're respecting yourself. And when your husband has said, I don't want this, that closeness, you may not know what will happen at the end. You may not have that validation. But with that closeness, something else may happen. And then...
Yeah.
And she thought she that.
Something happened in my presence.
Wait, before something that happened, Shola, wait.
Shola, wait. Real life story.
Wait.
It happened in Okafa here. The lady, young lady, she cannot be more than 24, 25. The lady is pregnant. So Okada man will carry him. I don't know where the two of them they drag go for Okafa here. Okada man will carry him. I don't know where they drag, maybe change or no change. So one thing led to another. Now the Okada man said the girl say, so because you don't quick carry belly now. Oh, chakba.
So
say,
what happened?
So because you don't quick carry belly now, so you don't get respect again.
Wait, don't worry. Women are called. Grace, good evening.
Grace.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How you day?
I dey fine.
About
the debate, man.
Yes.
The woman supposed not to play that Lido with that man.
Again.
She's supposed to respect herself.
Excuse me.
If she's the one that saw the husband in that mood, we are women, let us say the truth, she will not be happy. I personally, I will not be happy. I will suspect.
That I'm playing Ludo with all the small girls in the yard.
Yes, I will suspect.
And I'm in the yard.
Grace.
So the woman should not play that Lido. She should respect herself.
And not be giving food to the bachelor again.
I will give food.
Not be giving food to the bachelor. The bachelor should go and marry.
I will give food. If that one, see, I can even stop playing Ludo, but that food.
You own Jamie.
What is your own? What is your own?
She should stop that Ludo. It's not.
There is no problem. The Ludo can go.
And the food too.
The food will not go. Because maybe that food now God send me man, they give a man, they feed. For God say, this is my brother from the village.
I know that why you are saying this thing is that because you are not married.
Oh, really? No, I didn't. I'm not married. I don't understand. I didn't. I'm not married. Must I disclose my relationship? How is it I'm not married?
Real life story.
He said so. He say he's pregnant.
So because he said because you don't not pregnant. See the word you use because you don't go carry belly.
So what now happened?
That word. I don't know, say the meaning for that lady body. Meanwhile, the young lady get ring. As you talk like this, the pregnant lady near the Okada man, slap her 2 times. 1, 2. As people near, where do you obviously cannot do anything.
Why would she slap him?
Now I called the teller, I said, do you know that I finished from school? She dey talk and she dey cry. I finished from school, I serve, I work, I do wedding. My husband can't collect me with pride. You can't say I carry belly. as she dey talk am the more na she dey wan hear the man. What
she
I'm
don't
trying to say,
disrespect her husband for that.
what I'm trying to say,
Wait,
the
hold me
lesson
back. Wait,
there,
there's
the
no lesson
there.
yet. There is no lesson.
Learn to talk to a woman. Most
there is
especially
no
married
lesson.
women.
It only shows
This
that
woman,
even you have not trained your wife.
You need to see
No.
how all of us will be men where they
Wetin
did.
I can't do?
We supported her.
That what? That she
Because
stabbed the man.
you saw her, is it because you are pregnant and that you go carry belly?
If na a man, if they talk
the
about...
girl say she serve,
Uncle,
she get job,
Uncle,
they can't collect her. The way where they show ring like this.
Uncle,
and the man where she dey talk, she won't devour that man. Say, who carry belly?
Uncle, are you done?
Women, we must respect you.
Listen, but now you are not respecting me.
We can't respect you.
You are not respecting me. Let me tell you something. You are not respecting me. See, if I'm playing
you
Ludo
even play
with him,
card.
can you just listen and stop? See, if I'm playing Ludo with him, does not mean I'm disrespecting myself. Because the truth is, I no go put myself for that level where be say I no go even talk.
You won't but to get there.
It's just to while away time.
Slimmy, you
and
won't
by the way, if you
there.
had made provisions for your wife to work, we should be our own playing Ludo.
Good point.
We should be our own playing because now time go say I want housewife. Listen,
your husband say don't give
this. Part of it because if I go to work, I will give food.
You will never sleep. It's my food I bought with my money.
Don't be using that. I've told you. I hate when you use it is my food, guys. It is our food. What this one is your food? What's that? It's not your food, guys.
Even if it's you,
it's not your
let's
food.
Let's assume say me I know they work. Now you they work. Now even
the same way you say
I can say
I am your property.
Slimmy, you're my property. Yes, you heard the fellow man.
If I'm your property, you're my property.
Viewers. Where is no? Now this kind of time I need you.
If I'm your property, you're my property.
Let's even assume I'm your property.
If you owe me, I owe you.
I believe.
You believe.
Because there are some girls around too that I must not do rubbish with. And if I do it to them, you'll be ashamed of me as a husband.
The truth is,
your children, that is my own children, will be ashamed of me as a father. Let me give you an instance. A man that is married, if you want drink, you feel drink, but immediately when you remember, say, if you dey fall down before you reach house, your wife and children, the next day, they no go happy, you curtail yourself.
It no go change.
Because of you.
No go change. I'm the ones that they fall for street.
Taludo.
Is it Iyanu?
Good evening, Jerry. Ludo. Ha.
I know even they play PS5 with Tammy's house, so you're shouting because she's playing Ludo. Hey, wala. Hey.
How you doing?
If my wife will like soccer, what do you want to do?
Hey, soccer.
Good evening, Chifololo.
Good evening, my brother. How you doing, sir?
Fine, no.
Wife will like soccer.
Talk today, sweet, oh.
Thank you, my brother.
All right.
What will be your advice for Mike?
Okay. Madam, no get them today, oh. Now you they get them.
Tell her, oh.
That kind man, bachelor, where go they come to sit down with married woman, you know good. You know good at all.
May na follow na fellow man talk. May find work for his wife.
No, people, no be say work, not be work matter. This one now, you don't marry and put am for house. Once this small boy say, well, if you fit, come they go play Ludo.
Do with him. Small boy,
intimidation, they kill you. Kill you there.
You understand? Anything can happen. And all those bachelors, when they know they go anywhere, they all can step strong for body.
Yes.
Anything,
He said they are banter strong.
It's strong. Anything can happen.
Because now to just chop, play, not when they use head, think.
So yeah, that's why you're scared. And if God catch you, maybe one.
Madam, they fear. The kind strength where they get, they know they think of anything. Oh. The man, them go they think. I'm waiting the wife will chop. Them now, they no go think of anything. They still get strength. The other man, they suffer. They work out, they look for what they
go chop inside hot sun.
Now I know what's the problem. I don't talk. Thank you.
You are taking a big risk.
Thank you. I think
you if you don't get them for mind. If you don't get them for mind.
So you go rape me, Abi.
He no go rape me. I want to go lead to another.
Go lead to waiting.
You know, say there's this
let's
power of
go.
mutuality.
See, a man that knows he's a real man.
The next day, you go
that
think,
knows that. See,
where is bra collar that we normally play do together?
You never see where men go even tell their wife, say, can you go on outing, like just go and relax with your friends. I be like, if male friends, female friends, and you don't care, just have a good time and come back home. Because if they come back home,
not go and relax with our neighbor inside compound.
They are not playing PS5, Shola.
Can I be doing that with small girls?
You do it! Don't you do it? Don't be saying, can I be doing that? As if you don't do it. And say, I will be right back, guys. You see, can I...
Yes, you welcome back to the show, and you don't see that pretty lady. We will be carrying a picture. Come, sweet set lady. So if you are a very handsome guy too, guy we get meaning. We say you, yes, we serious. You know, say okay, you are ready to mingle. You are ready for a good relationship. Wow, why not check her out if she's a spec? Oh yeah, no, see her picture again plus data info.
Okay.
Ovi Okugboa. She full.
She full ground.
I like babes with full.
She full ground.
She said she can't get Okmon. You know what they call Okmon? That for
Rihanna, where you at? Alright, so she did based for Bini. And of course she needs a man between 35 and 40 years. Alright, so he must be a Christian and must be working. Complexion does not matter. So she not did that class of I want him fair.
I want him dark.
I'm sure she wants a man that will just take care of her. That will not give her stress. I will not worry that she's playing Ludo. It will not reason that she's playing Ludo on the passage.
I beg, no miss Ovi matter with your matter. Because Ovi now, they look for man.
No, because we need to talk about a man. She needs to get a man that is mature, man.
Sade shade.
Shade, yeah.
All shades of beauty.
All shades of beauty. And Shades are most times dark. But
yes, most times. Shade.
Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing? How are you?
It's fine, no. You're doing well.
You're sounding tired, are you?
I'm tired, though.
Turn down your volume.
Turn down your TV volume. And chook mouth for the matter.
What I wanted to say is that I've heard everything Slimmy has been saying.
I know. This night is what Slimmy has been saying.
I've heard everything Slimmy has been saying. I don't agree with her. I'm sorry. As a woman, I don't think I agree with you.
Really?
Why would you cook and give somebody else? Is he your husband?
He's not my husband. He's my brother from my village.
But it doesn't matter now. Food that is meant for your husband, you give another person. It's not right.
It's not like there's no food for my husband, Oshade. There's still food for my husband. You don't know it takes a community to raise a child.
Meant for your husband and family members. You know him from anywhere.
It's from my village.
So?
From your village. You don't meet him in the village before.
I don't need to meet him. Maybe come on, how many people you want to meet? You know if you meet everybody from your village. You want me to go back village now, go report me.
All I want to say is that Shola, I dare with you.
I dare with you, baby. Shade.
Oh, they will just scatter your home.
Shade, Oga don't come.
Which Oga? See, I see what they talk.
You say?
Well, thank you for that, Shade. So this is what we are saying. What's your business with your Oga that are looking for?
Shade? Oh.
Thank God. Thank you so much, Shade. Is she sit there? Or she says she wants to
make Oga for... Shade, you there there?
She has gone. She has gone, no. She has gone. One day.
Àwọn adájọ́ akéde pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ gbẹ̀gbẹ̀m. Oh yeah, Mr. Israel, how you dey?
I'm fine.
Use your wealth of experience.
Can you just leave him and let him talk?
Okay. Well, I think something is missing. Because I don't understand how my wife, no matter say is from your village, whatever, you get so affiliated to somebody so much that even the neighbors are beginning to suspect. Then there's something that is not right in that kind of relationship. So first and foremost, I need to sit my wife down. I don't have any business with Slimmytee today because I'm not with her at all on this one. So let me just go straight to advise the man by saying, number one, sit her down and know what exactly is missing in the relationship between you, because normally your affection should be towards your husband. Now that you have to share it with another person, there's a problem.
Please, how is she sharing? Israel, how is she sharing it?
She's sharing it now.
How is she sharing it? Can I ask, maybe you're married?
She's becoming too close to that person that even neighbors
are suspecting. Don't use the word too close. Does she sleep in the house? Does she play Ludo inside? It is because of stories like this. That's not why. I don't know the woman, no. But I'm sure it's because of stations like this. Now she say, make sure they play this Ludo for corridor. So that contribute.
So that everybody will see.
So that everybody will be seeing her. And
to
then
the point that people are noticing that it is not just Ludo, but they are kind of too close. People know things now.
People know things.
Stop. We need to stop worrying about.
What do you think about the food matter?
Why are you so particular about
Israel, the food?
That food matter is a no-no for me. If at all anything like that is going to happen, it should be by the consent of the husband. Not the one that you just do by yourself and then carry food and go and meet the person.
There's no problem.
Food, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So if you are feeding that young guy, it means you are trying to...
Shebi is because we are playing the Ludo. We are playing it on the corridor. Because I love my husband so much, I'll be playing it inside our house.
You bring him inside our house?
To solve the equation.
And is that one a respect to the man?
No, because now you have issues with corridor.
Is it a respect for me when you bring Bachelor, my neighbor?
It's a respect for you because I want you to know everything that's going on.
Hello, Slimmytee.
You say you did not come for Slimmy. You say you didn't come for Slimmy. Don't call Slimmy.
Don't you have any female neighbor?
I don't have female neighbors. That's
why the Bachelor?
What did you say?
This jobless Bachelor. Why this jobless?
Go and face him now.
This jobless Bachelor. They have all the strength.
If you know you're man enough, go and face him.
Go know me.
Go and face him. Don't face me.
Lady.
What?
Slimmytee, there's a single lady in that house that Bachelor can play with.
You said you don't even call Slimmytee. I've told you don't call Slimmytee.
If they beat me, then you'll be happy.
Maybe you said you did not come for me. Why are you not calling my name?
So when they
go and face him. Show your power. Show your muscle. Don't come and be intimidating your wife.
I don't have any business with
Don't come and be intimidating.
You know it's not his fault.
Your fellow man. Say, leave my wife alone.
You know it's not his fault.
You
didn't hold my wife. It's my wife that is holding him.
I'm playing Ludo.
It's my wife that is taking food to him.
Wait, if you are so busy, say, will you be worried about who your wife is playing Ludo with? You are so jobless. You are so extremely jobless.
Even if I'm jobless and I don't know anything, neighbors are telling me when I'm...
What are neighbors say? Why are you so particular about what neighbors are telling you? Neighbors will never mind their business. Now, stop using English.
Attitude.
Stop speaking English.
When I go to laugh, now go to jeer. The old neighbor go to...
Are you angry about the fact that she... Wait.
Talk you now be fighting for 2 6 Nimoda. It's 3 6. It's not 2 6. It's double sigi. One sigi.
What's the color of your problem? What is the problem in this interest? No,
it's not the color of my problem. We should ask. It's you that is ridiculing me.
What is your problem? I want to know what the problem is.
You are ridiculing me. Because
I'm playing Ludo.
When neighbors sit 12 now, when are they doing? Hey, you come and see. They say,
because I'm playing Ludo.
And
Oche. I think I saw it.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my sister Jerry.
God. Hey, I beg that auntie when they talk that thing. Make you know they talk like that, you. Make you know they talk like that, you.
Tell her.
Who is the auntie?
If you see husband, if my husband they play with me with any girl outside. Front of us, I ain't go feel.
Shebi play am outside, you don't play am inside room. Why do I have to worry about what you're playing outside? It's when you bring it in the room.
If I see my husband with girl, they play me for outside. Wahala go boss.
Ludo
of all games. You don't play am inside. Your husband they come out.
You play the Ludo, you know, you still give am food.
Food. To get energy to play Ludo.
There's no ulterior motive. It's just a sister to a brother relationship.
My advice for that man, make him call that girl, the wife. Make him call the wife. Come and say inside them two, make you choose one.
You reach that one.
He pass him. Between me and your Ludo player, choose one.
Why you always making everything look like a war front? When we reach, may pick one now, just because of...
It's more than that. Blessing.
You started this thing.
Blair? You have to pick one. Either me or your Ludo partner.
We are not picking anything.
No more food for him.
Am I cheating on you, Shola?
What's
your problem? So why you worried?
You won't know when it will happen.
Has there ever been a time that you woke up in the night, you not see me beside you? Have you ever seen me quarrel with this person in question? No. The only problem here is I am giving my brother food. You are saying, is he your biological brother? Does he have to be my biological brother if I take care of you? Everybody where they are around me, they are my brothers and my sister. And I am obligated, not by...
To give Bachelor food.
Not by law, though.
To give Bachelor food.
What's something like
civil responsibility. Yes, to carry my own hand and food. Him. Why can't he go and work and get married?
Because that is why, you don't know, it's true me God is blessing you, Shola. You know it's true me God is blessing you.
Things don't happen at once.
Continue.
It's small. One of my guy go talk say,
don't worry, blessing is calling back from Lagos.
Things don't they destroy. destroyed.
There's nothing that is destroying. It's your mindset. And
Blessing, how you doing?
I didn't find you. Now, well done.
Well done, my sister.
I get solution to this problem.
Please give us.
The solution be say, make the husband go find work for the wife. The wife will get.
Thank you. God bless you, my sister.
If the wife get what they do, you know go come out.
You know go see. He's not talking about that. You made me jobless. You are complaining.
My sister.
I will play at you. I will play Ludo. I will play PS5.
Hello, my sister. If to say the desire of your husband from day one now make you be full housewife, wahala dey there.
And a part of what they for.
Now when you cause her now, you dey find full housewife. No man play Ludo with John. I go play with Ludo with John.
So once you know if you be full housewife now, you know if you carry, no be some women carry themselves go salon go learn how to make hair. No be that.
Full housewife again now.
Why can't she go by herself if husband never get money to set you up?
You say you don't want it. Why will you not have money to set me up?
You say?
Now husband go give wife.
You don't give me money. Say ma go learn.
Now all husband give wife money to set up.
Give me money. She means you that wants to feel like a man. Own up. Own it to your future.
If you don't set you up, the next thing I make you set yourself up with Ludo, with Bachelor. You set yourself up.
They say the idol clinical is the devil's workshop. You find what give me a say I no do.
Okay, before we go, my conclusion and my submission, Mr. Michael, don't take this matter lightly, please. Keep saying what you are saying. You can hear all our callers, all, not even one, day against you, all day for you.
Where is they against you?
Maintain your ground. Let your wife realize that number one, wait till they don't want to hear, now I go talk. Number one, she must not give your food to this bachelor again.
Oh, God, stop saying your food. You say, don't give our food. Don't give our food.
It's repugnant to marital law. Now you get the house and the food. One, then number two, if she no agree on top this Ludo matter again, she still dey play. You have every right to wake her up in the middle of the night and talk senses into her head. And if she still not deceased,
Well, Oga, what's his name?
Michael.
Mr. Michael, first off, I'm angry with you because it shows that you don't even trust your wife. That's the truth. Because if you trust her enough, you will know that she don't get any. She don't get anything she dey hide under.
Please talk and say she's a good woman.
I'm going somewhere.
Talk and say you're a good woman.
Sister, if in case you are watching, if your guy say you no want something, respect yourself.
Hey, now you are talking. Don't play Ludo.
What's your problem?
Say the Ludo.
But don't be. I will play Ludo, play PS5. If you want her to get busy, get her a job.
No more food for you. Don't give
children. I will still be giving you food. It's my brother. My brother. I'll be giving you.
It's my food.
Okay, it's not your food. It's our food. Always correct yourself for that thing. We'll see you guys next week Thursday.